Have you ever found yourself winded after climbing a flight of stairs? Or noticed that bending down to pick something up feels a little tougher than it used to? That gradual, subtle decline in strength. It's something many people experience after 60 and often chalk up to just getting older. But what if that didn't have to be your reality? Sure, aging is a natural part of life, but feeling weaker doesn't have to be. In fact, you can help maintain muscle strength and keep your body resilient with something as simple and tasty as fruit. That's right. Certain fruits can actually help you combat muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia, and support your ability to stay active and independent well into your later years. In today's video, I'll walk you through 5 incredible fruits that naturally promote muscle health. No supplements, shakes, or complicated fitness plans required. They're science-backed, easy to pick up at your local market, and safe, even if you're dealing with conditions like diabetes or heart issues. And the number one fruit on this list? You probably already have it sitting in your kitchen, though you might not realize how powerful it really is. So make sure to stick around till the end. You won't want to miss it. If content like this is helpful for you, be sure to leave a comment and subscribe to Everyday Health Pro, where each tip is thoughtfully made, just for you. Now let's dive into the very first fruit. We'll start with something creamy, flavorful, and surprisingly effective, the avocado. You may already know it's good for your heart. Maybe you even enjoy it mashed on toast or sliced into salads. But here's what most people don't realize. This soft green fruit can be one of your best tools for resisting age-related muscle decline. Avocados are rich in healthy fats, especially monounsaturated fats, which are known to reduce inflammation in the body. And that's more important than you might think. As we get older, inflammation tends to creep in more easily. This low-level chronic inflammation doesn't always come with pain, but over time, it quietly wears down tissues, including your muscles, making it harder for your body to repair and stay strong. That's one of the sneakiest ways sarcopenia takes hold. But avocados don't stop there. They're also packed with potassium, an essential mineral. In fact, avocados actually pack more potassium per gram than bananas. And why is that important? Because potassium is essential for proper muscle contraction. And when combined with magnesium, which is also found in avocados, it creates a powerful pair. This combination helps prevent cramps, supports steady muscle movement, and even plays a role in maintaining a healthy heartbeat. When your muscles work efficiently, you feel more balanced, energized, and less likely to experience those sudden, awkward stumbles. But there's more going on beneath that smooth green surface. Avocados are rich in vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that helps defend muscle cells against oxidative stress, which is basically wear and tear caused by free radicals. Then there's fiber. A medium-sized avocado delivers about 10 grams of it, great for keeping digestion regular, but also key for regulating blood sugar levels. That's especially helpful if you're watching your energy or managing conditions like diabetes, where sugar crashes can make you feel sluggish. According to a study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors who consumed more monounsaturated fats, like the kind found in avocados, had better mobility and a lower risk of becoming frail. Another fascinating study linked lutein, a carotenoid found in avocados, with improved muscle strength and better physical performance in older adults. In other words, avocados don't just preserve your muscles, they help them move with ease. I'm reminded of Clara, a lively 72-year-old with a sparkle in her eye and a laugh you could hear down the hall. She once told me that nightly leg cramps used to keep her up. Her daughter suggested she try adding just half an avocado to her meals. After just a couple of weeks, she noticed she was sleeping through the night, and those early morning walks felt easier, even enjoyable. Now it's become part of her daily routine. Avocado on toast, sprinkled with sesame seeds and a dash of lemon juice. One of avocado's greatest strengths is its versatility. Mash it, slice it, or blend it. Toss it into a smoothie with spinach and almond milk for a muscle-loving breakfast, or pair it with eggs or a fresh salad. Some people even whip it into a creamy chocolate pudding. Yes, dessert can be nutritious too. And if you're watching your sugar or monitoring your blood pressure, don't worry. Avocados are free from cholesterol, extremely low in sugar, and full of healthy fats. They leave you satisfied, without the energy crash, making them a smart snack choice for staying strong without relying on overly processed options. Now that we've added something rich and soothing to your plate, let's bring in a fruit that's bold, vibrant, and ready to ease those post-activity aches. Ever wake up with stiff legs before your feet even hit the floor? Or feel soreness in your shoulders that seems to come out of nowhere? That heavy, lingering sensation tends to stick around as we age, and it often shows up more often than we'd like. But nature has tucked away a powerful remedy in a small, ruby-red package, the tart cherry. Not to be confused with the sweet varieties you snack on in summer. Tart cherries are their more sour cousins, commonly found as juice or dried fruit. What makes them so special? Their rich content of anthocyanins, potent antioxidants known to dramatically reduce inflammation. And that's crucial because inflammation is a major driver of muscle soreness, stiffness, and long-term breakdown in aging bodies. Chronic inflammation is like a low-burning flame that wears away at your strength over time. Tart cherries help douse that flame. Even more impressive is how well they support muscle recovery. Multiple clinical studies have shown that athletes who drink tart cherry juice before and after workouts experience less soreness and bounce back faster. Now, if tart cherries can help marathon runners and weightlifters recover, imagine what they can do for those of us focused on gentle walks, staying mobile, and enjoying pain-free movement. One study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that runners who drank tart cherry juice for a week before a long-distance race reported much less soreness afterward. Their recovery was quicker, and they felt stronger sooner. Another study, this one from Oregon Health and Science University, showed that tart cherry juice reduced signs of muscle damage and inflammation, even in older adults, without negative side effects. So whether you go for daily walks, attend light fitness classes, or simply stretch at home, tart cherries could become your behind-the-scenes ally, helping muscles recover more quickly and cutting down that nagging soreness that often makes people want to stop moving. And there's a bonus benefit. Tart cherries are a natural source of melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep. Many older adults struggle with sleep, whether it's trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking too early. Drinking a small glass of 100% tart cherry juice in the evening has been shown to improve both the duration and quality of sleep. And as you probably know, good sleep is when your body does its best repair work, including muscle recovery. My neighbor Paul, he's 68, once joked that every morning felt like dragging his legs through wet cement. But that changed after he started sipping tart cherry juice in the evenings. Within 2 weeks, he said he was waking up with less stiffness and had more get up and go throughout the day. "It's like I gave my body permission to heal overnight," he told me with a grin. And here's another reason to appreciate this little fruit. Tart cherry is generally suitable for most dietary lifestyles. When you choose 100% pure, unsweetened tart cherry juice, it has a low glycemic index, meaning it won't spike your blood sugar, making it a safe option in small servings for those managing glucose levels. Not into juice? No problem. You can also try tart cherry capsules or sprinkle dried tart cherries over yogurt or oatmeal. Of course, if you're on medication or managing a medical condition, always check with your doctor before adding something new to your routine. But in general, tart cherry is well tolerated, gentle, and a natural choice for older adults looking to ease muscle soreness and support aging gracefully. Now let's move to the next fruit, one that doesn't just soothe discomfort, but helps your muscles perform at their peak. Let's talk about pomegranate, a fruit that's as striking as it is beneficial. Those jewel-toned seeds, also known as arils, may be small, but they're loaded with nutrients that play a big role in muscle strength and recovery, especially in older adults. If you're looking to boost energy, improve blood flow, and guard your muscles against wear and tear, this might become your new go-to. Pomegranates are packed with antioxidants, especially polyphenols like punicalagin, which help the body reduce oxidative stress. That's important because oxidative stress is a key reason we feel drained after activity and why muscles don't bounce back as quickly with age. By reducing that internal stress, pomegranates help keep muscle fibers strong and functioning well. But what really makes pomegranates stand out is its impact on circulation. It naturally promotes the production of nitric oxide, which helps relax blood vessels and improve blood flow. Why does that matter for your muscles? Because better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach your muscle tissues, helping them perform efficiently and recover faster. This becomes especially crucial as we age, since circulation tends to decline over time. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that older adults who took pomegranate extract before physical activity had better stamina and felt less fatigued. Another trial found that pomegranate helped reduce post-activity muscle soreness and sped up recovery, even in people who weren't doing high-intensity exercise. That's great news if your idea of a workout is a walk around the block, light gardening, or running errands. And if you've ever felt stiff after sitting too long or sluggish after rest, you'll appreciate this. The anti-inflammatory compounds in pomegranate help ease tightness and support smoother, more comfortable movement. My friend George, 74 and newly back to tending his garden, told me he started drinking a little pomegranate juice before heading out in the morning. He says he feels more energized, recovers faster, and even sleeps more soundly. "It's like my muscles are in a better mood," he laughed. Pomegranate even supports mitochondrial function, helping the tiny powerhouses in your cells produce energy more effectively. The stronger your mitochondria, the more endurance and strength you have, whether you're chasing grandkids or prepping a family meal. And the benefits aren't limited to juice. You can enjoy the whole pomegranate seeds by adding them to yogurt, blending them into smoothies, or sprinkling them over your salad. They're slightly tart, incredibly refreshing, and a great way to nourish your body naturally. Just a heads up, while pomegranate juice is healthy, it's also concentrated in natural sugars. Stick with pure, no added sugar juice and limit your intake to around 4 to 6 ounces a day. Or better yet, opt for the seeds. They provide fiber alongside all those antioxidants. Now, let's move to a fruit that doesn't usually make the spotlight. But inside its wrinkled skin lies a powerful key to keeping muscles youthful. Let's talk about prunes. Yes, the dried version of plums that often get praised for digestion. But there's much more to them than that. Don't let the wrinkles on a prune fool you. Inside, this humble dried fruit hides some of the most impressive compounds nature has to offer for maintaining muscle strength and protecting against age-related decline. So what makes prunes truly special? To start, they're loaded with powerful antioxidants, like chlorogenic acid, neochlorogenic acid, and rutin. These nutrients work to fight chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, two of the biggest culprits behind gradual muscle breakdown as we get older. They help shield muscle cells from damage, ease inflammation in joints and connective tissues, and support quicker recovery after physical activity. But here's where it gets even more exciting. Scientists have discovered that the polyphenols in prunes may actually stimulate new muscle growth. They do this by activating a hormone called IGF-1, short for insulin-like growth factor, which plays a key role in building and maintaining muscle mass. In one fascinating lab study, Prune extract not only increased muscle cell size, but also enhanced protein synthesis, which is crucial for rebuilding muscle and improving strength. So prunes don't just help slow down the loss of muscle, they might actually help you build it back, even after age 60. Think about that. A naturally sweet, shelf-stable snack could be helping you preserve the strength you've earned over the years. Prunes also happen to be one of the richest sources of boron, a trace mineral that's incredibly important for both muscle and bone health. Boron helps your body make better use of calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, the building blocks for keeping muscles strong and bones resilient. This is especially helpful for older adults facing both sarcopenia and osteoporosis risk. And of course, we can't talk about prunes without mentioning their famous fiber content. They're packed with soluble fiber, not only great for digestion, but also helpful in regulating blood sugar and cholesterol levels. Balanced blood sugar means you'll have more consistent energy throughout the day, making it easier to stay active without getting drained or fatigued. My Aunt Helen, now 76, initially laughed when I suggested adding prunes to her routine. She said, "Aren't those just for people with sluggish bowels?" But after a month of eating 5 prunes with breakfast each day, she called me back with a new take. "I feel less sore after my walks," she said. "It's like I greased the hinges." Now she keeps a jar of them on her kitchen counter and swears by them. One of the best parts about prunes is how easy they are to enjoy. Eat them straight out of the bag, chop them into your oatmeal, mix them into smoothies, or even blend them with nuts for a quick energy bowl. They're naturally sweet, but don't spike your blood sugar, thanks to their low glycemic index. In moderation, they're a smart option even for those managing diabetes. Now let's move on to a fruit that's probably been in your life since childhood. But there's something hiding in its skin that could help rebuild muscle strength, even into your 70s and beyond. At the very top of our list is one of the most familiar fruits of all, the apple. You've heard the saying, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." But what if that same apple could help keep muscle loss away too? Behind that crisp, juicy bite lies a combination of nutrients that do far more than satisfy a craving. They help support strength, stamina, and vitality well into your golden years. What gives apples their edge when it comes to muscle health? It all starts in the peel, where a compound called ursolic acid lives. This plant-based powerhouse has been getting a lot of scientific attention lately, and for good reason. Ursolic acid appears to stimulate muscle growth while reducing the breakdown of existing muscle tissue. In one notable study published in Cell Metabolism, mice given ursolic acid built more muscle and experienced less muscle wasting, even under stressful conditions. Now, while we're not mice, early human studies are showing similar promise. Ursolic acid may help increase levels of IGF-1, that same muscle-building hormone we mentioned with prunes, and also reduce myostatin, a protein that tells the body to stop building muscle. Less myostatin, more strength-building potential. But the benefits of apples don't stop there. They're also rich in quercetin, an antioxidant that supports mitochondrial health, helping your muscle cells create energy more efficiently. When your mitochondria are strong, your muscles recover faster, resist fatigue, and perform better, meaning you can stay active longer without feeling completely drained. And let's not overlook fiber, especially soluble fiber like pectin, which is found in apples. Pectin supports stable blood sugar levels, promotes gut health, and helps reduce inflammation, all of which play a subtle but powerful role in keeping your muscles functioning at their best. A well-functioning gut means your body absorbs nutrients more efficiently, and that means your muscles get more of the protein, vitamins, and minerals they need to grow and repair. I remember chatting with Mr. David, 79 years old and still out every morning tending his yard. He swears by his daily apple, peel and all. "Keeps me regular, keeps me moving, and keeps me young," he said with a wink. And it turns out he's likely doing more for his body than just following a habit. Here's a practical takeaway. Don't peel your apples. That thin skin holds most of the ursolic acid, the muscle-supporting compound we talked about earlier. If you can, go organic. Wash them thoroughly and enjoy them whole. Slice them into your breakfast oats, dip them in almond butter, or simply enjoy one as a mid-morning snack. And if sugar is a concern for you, rest easy. Despite their natural sweetness, apples have a low glycemic index, meaning they won't cause sudden blood sugar spikes, especially when eaten with the peel and paired with a little fiber or protein. They're also hydrating, low in calories, and incredibly easy to take on the go. A study from the University of Iowa found that ursolic acid from apples didn't just support muscle growth in mice. It also helped reduce fat accumulation and improve glucose control. Both of these are essential markers for healthy aging. While researchers continue to study these effects in humans, the message is already pretty clear. Apples aren't just a snack. They're part of a daily wellness routine that supports strength, balance, and resilience. So yes, maybe that old saying about apples keeping the doctor away has some modern muscle behind it. They may just help you keep your independence, your vitality, and your confidence too. That crisp crunch? It's not just tasty, it's a quiet act of self-care. Let's bring it all together. 5 fruits, simple, familiar, and delicious. Yet each one, avocado, tart cherry, pomegranate, prune, and apple, holds its own unique key to strength. Not just for your muscles, but for your movement, your energy, your independence, even your joy. These aren't rare superfoods you need to track down or spend a fortune on. They're right there in your local store, ready to become part of your daily life. Maybe you've started noticing some changes. A little more stiffness in the morning, a little less strength in your legs, more hesitation before climbing stairs or lifting something heavy. That's okay. That's part of getting older. But here's the truth. You're not powerless. Nature has provided us with gentle, effective tools to help us stay strong, not just in body, but in spirit. And the best part, you don't need a total lifestyle overhaul. No expensive gym membership, no complicated schedule, just a few simple daily habits, like adding these fruits to your meals, and a little consistency. Day by day, little by little, you'll start to feel it. More energy, less soreness, better sleep, a sense of ease and confidence when you move. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about honoring the body you have now and giving it what it needs to thrive. Every apple you crunch, every prune added to your breakfast bowl, every evening sip of tart cherry juice, each one is a choice. A quiet, beautiful choice that says, I'm still building strength. I'm still growing. I'm still here. And you absolutely deserve to feel that way. So I hope today's video offered not just helpful information, but real inspiration. Something you'll carry with you the next time you prepare a meal or browse the produce aisle. From all of us at Everyday Health Pro, thank you for watching. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more gentle, science-backed ways to support healthy aging. Maybe you'll think back to Clara and her morning avocado toast, or Paul winding down his day with cherry juice, or even that quiet strength hidden in the peel of an apple. Let's keep building that strength, naturally, gently, and with joy. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you already include any of these fruits in your routine? Have you felt a difference in your energy or strength? Share your experience in the comments. Your story could encourage someone else today. And if this video brought you value, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Everyday Health Pro. We're here to bring you honest, simple, and uplifting health tips that you can trust for real life every day. Until next time, take care of yourself, body and soul. And remember, you're stronger than you think.